Hello everybody, it's the Abstractionist. I'm here for May's wrap up. So basically, I'm just gonna wrap May up right now. Like it is what it is. There's not too many days left in the month. It's literally like 3 days left in the month. Tomorrow's the holidays, Memorial Day. I don't really celebrate holidays like that, so it's kind of like whatever. But I am just gonna go ahead and do the wrap up. Basically, it was just a lot of personal things trying to get done. So I'm gonna do personal things first. So, I got my root canal. I like talked a lot about this kind of stuff on my other channel, which is more like me centered and like body centered. But I got my root canal. Gotta wrap up all of that, and I had like a lot of just health stuff that I was trying to do. So my energy and focus was more in that direction, because there was a big gap in May between things, and I didn't post that much. I only posted like 3 or 4 videos because I just was over it. I think because in April I was so like backed up because I had gotten sick, and then I did the readings and whatever, that I just was like over it. I was just tired. So I personally just said fuck it. April was my like big month, May, whatever, and I was just like processing a lot of emotional stuff anyway. So personal stuff, there's that. Tarot related professional things, one step closer to my actual licensure. Trying to transition out of this field slowly but surely, so I'm trying to put effort into that kind of stuff. So yeah. On the tarot tip, I signed up to do another tarot market, and I will talk about that in June's wrap up because it's early June and there's no point in talking about it too much now. Yeah, so there's that. I will, I think, do a video about some of the decks that I'm planning on doing for this tarot reading, like this market, because it was supposed to happen in May, but we had bad weather, so we're moving it to the event planner moved it to June. So that's what we're gonna do in June. And there's another one that I want to do, and I'm still kind of debating if I want to do it or not. But if I do that, then that'll be 2 markets in June that I'll do a wrap up on. So essentially, I'm going to do a wrap up, like a follow-up video to what actually happened in the June wrap up, and I might just do a quick little sit down about it before, the wrap up, because the wrap up's at the end of the month. But just expect at least for it to be mentioned in the wrap up, at least one. Seems like it's going to be a pretty good week weather wise, so it shouldn't have any issues. And then I'll do a video trying to get my tarot decks together. I started reading more, so I started reading for people at my job again. And so I'm getting slowly, and I kind of feel like it was intuitive. I just started slowly reading again because I have to get kind of ready to read for people, like multiple people throughout the day. So yeah, there's that. Outside of reading tarot, making decisions about this channel, right? So what do I want to do right now? Essentially, I'm going to do readings. So I'll probably post summer's readings on this channel, but I do want to make other channels tarot related and not tarot related. So it's kind of like I'm willing to put things in different spaces. It does seem like it's kind of fractured, but I just kind of like different spaces for different things, and I kind of feel like this channel is more spiritual perspectives and deck things than actual readings. So yeah, there's that. So it probably will be that I will have readings on an entirely different channel altogether. Like the spiritual perspectives readings, I'm interested in doing a love channels readings, and then like another tarot space where I discuss like other things. Just because all of these things, they don't really seem like they would mesh in the crowds that would be drawn to them. Definitely, especially with the love readings and stuff like that, and readings in general, they don't mesh. And so I don't really want these overlaps. Personally, I don't want these overlaps. So there's that. I'm getting more into astrology. I do need to figure out what I'm going to do with my courses that I bought. Every time I come home, I'm just tired, and I just don't want to do anything until the weekend, and then the weekend happens, and I'm like, well, this is my time to relax. So, and then I go out and I go shopping or something, and then like I just never do it, and it's just been weeks and weeks and weeks of this. So there's that. What other tarot things? I do have a few more tarot decks that I want to get this year. So every month, basically to the end of the year, I'll probably be getting a deck or two, because I personally just want to see decks. So that I put on my like 23 decks for 2023. I want to see those in my collection. But I'm also just getting ready to read more and more, I think, and transition more into that space. And so maybe not professionally where like it's my full-time job, but I do want to invest in starting a tarot business and reading in public for people. And so that's been on my mind like really heavy, being able to read for people in person. And that will be kind of my main focus. And also I will be going into massage and other things that I want to do in like person. So I've been just kind of contemplating like different decks and different things that I'm interested in. I will also be trying to study like some sort of African spirituality. I have a system that I'm interested in, so I will try and find a teacher with that. It may be really hard to find, but hopefully I will be able to find someone to learn this from. It's not Nigerian or anything like that for those people who want to know. It's not Ifa. It's not that country's spirituality. It's another very prominent group that would have been prominent for the transatlantic slave trade. It was another group, so I'm going to do that. What else? I have not read any books. I haven't read Astrology for the Soul again. I've been so freaking tired. I haven't read Astrology for the Soul. So I gotta read what? Pisces to Cancer now, basically. So yeah, that's like a whole. Yeah, I think I gotta read Pisces through Cancer. Damn, I'm really behind. So there's that. Try to keep up with that. It's like catching ills, this whole video, right? And what else? As far as like, I wanted to say something and I forgot it because I started talking about something else. Oh, my altar. So I'm trying to decide what I want on this altar. And it's like my winter altar stuff is still up there. Child, it's about to be summertime. I'm like, what do I want from my altar? I am really in a blasé spot with that. And I don't know. Like, maybe I need to actually start learning stuff with altars and actually get into a spiritual system. That may be why I feel so stuck and stagnant, because being an animist at large, you don't have any like I don't have a wheel of the year. I don't have like I'm not a part of any organized like religious spiritual group that has like points of the year where you know this is marked for X, Y, and Z. We do this. This is marked for X, Y, and Z. We do that. I don't have that. I'm just like an animist at large. So it's like whenever I feel like changing this shit, I change it. And so being that loose and lacking that much structure, my altar kind of is like, I get it. It's supposed to be whatever you want, but like, I need more structure. And I just, maybe I also need to get, I'm a things, curios, nickety knack kind of person. I do not like that in other people. I ain't gonna lie. I like it in myself. Because I curate my stuff and it looks nice. And sometimes I feel like people are really knick-knacky and it really looks hoarderish. And I try not to look hoarderish. I try to look like it's curated and it's nice. It's quality. The rest of y'all, I don't know. So I am eyeing a few pieces for the altar. I do think that going into this spiritual direction with the cosmology that I'm wanting to look into, the African cosmology that I'm wanting to look into, will probably be a turning point in my altar space, because I feel like it'll be a dedicated spot that I can do this stuff with. So yeah, I will update you guys. I have a few websites that I want to buy things from, things that are very significant. They look very beautiful. I'm a very Venusian kind of person, even though my Venus squares my moon and my Venus opposes my Pluto. I do like beautiful things, and yeah. And this is taking a lot of me just talking about like nothing, right? So that brings me to the decks. I didn't buy a lot, didn't read a lot, didn't really do a lot. However, I did get 2 decks. The first one I bought was Gentle Thrills Tarot, from someone on my Instagram that I follow. We actually did a class together, like an audio class. So I got this, and that's how it looks. And there's a full review on it. I read this this past week, and I liked it. I really liked it. It does come off very, it was pretty good with the money focus, which is kind of interesting. So it might end up being a very money focused kind of deck, and a very homey kind of deck. It is kind of Cancer. It does come off as Cancerian a little bit, just a little bit. So this might be my Sun in Cancer deck. Even though I don't do Sun in whatever sign decks, whatever, sign. I don't do Sun in Cancer or Venus in Scorpio or Jupiter, Mars conjunct. I don't describe my decks like that, even though I assign planets to it, but I don't describe them like that very often. So yeah. This could be a Venus and Cancer deck. So yeah, there's that. And then, so Gentle Thrills, I liked it. You can find it on Amazon. I just bought it directly from someone because I really liked it. And somebody else said they're selling another deck, and I'm going to inquire about that, because the artist goes quickly whenever she does release stuff, and I'm just like, it's been years. So there's that. And then I got the second one, the Apparition Tarot. So this is a Spirit Speak deck. So the creator has like 4 or 5, no, they have like 6 decks. I like this deck. I think it's an intention whore. It really does like being seen, which lets me know it's kind of a Venusian deck. And I like it though. I really enjoy this deck. It's pretty fun, flirty, kind of serious, but not so serious that it feels like a Plutonian deck, It's not a Plutonian deck at all. It does bring up a lot of issues. Like, it's a Venusian deck to me. This is a Venusian deck to me. And so I like Venusian decks. I actually gotta go through and see what planet is like majorly displayed in my collection. It's probably Venus, Pluto, Moon, maybe. I don't have a lot of Mercury kind of decks that I would assign Mercury to, or Jupiter. But yeah, I got these 2. And didn't read with this one yet. I don't know if I'm going to bring this to the market. I kind of don't think that it's a market deck right now, and it being so new, I kind of don't want to like bust it out and then we both kind of freeze up on each other like, I'm not ready to like read for people just yet. This one was pretty okay, but even still, I don't think going to a whole market where there's like dozens and dozens of people will be the best. I do want to get one more deck from this person. It's the Oracle, it's like the Pixie Oracle, but I think she's doing production, and it's not issues, it's just she's doing, I think, a second edition, and then she's working with production to like change some things. So it's still sold out. It's still sold out. There we go. I was gonna say out of order. That's not right. It's still sold out. So I will just use this one. I got the other deck, the Vessel Oracle. I didn't like that one, so I'll probably sell that. That's another thing. Another topic. I might be selling decks, so at some point, like, maybe look out for that. That's a huge maybe though, because like I would have to set up like a PO box and stuff like that. I don't want to like just like mail shit from my house, you know. I've done it in the past, but like not for people from YouTube. I just find that to be kind of scary. So since I did have somebody like watch and then unwatch my stuff, and that was like a pretty prominent thing for like a year, I don't know if I want to do like, yeah. So keep your eyes peeled. Where did we come up with these expressions? But keep your eyes open if I do that, because there are a few decks that I do think I'm going to part with because they may not be for me. So, and if they turn out to be for me, I'll just buy them again. Most of these things are not out of print, so there's that. That's it. I'm going to try and read Astrology for the Soul, like do something. I do want to get some books. They're like really thick. They're from does it go Tashin? It's like it's a publisher, and it's like the Esoteric Library or something like that, and it's like astrology. They got a big ass book on astrology, big ass book on tarot, big ass book on like plant management. There's a whole series. I am looking to get those, and that's going to be also a part of my study with tarot and astrology. And so I gotta like figure out, do I want to like buy those for my birthday month, or like buy it for my birthday season and wait until July, because for my birthday month I'm trying to book a bunch of stuff. That's another thing, my birthday will be next month, and so y'all probably will see me, but like y'all may not see me. I'm just saying, like, you may not see me as much because it's my birthday month. And so yeah, so I think I will be like maybe pre-recording some stuff and then like releasing it. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this wrap up and this video itself. You know, let's go ahead and upload it after this. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.